Okay, so
Now, look,
we are
the first one in history, so keep that in mind.
so we are here live
Yep.
at the family home,
Yes.
and we are about to try Trey's mother's famous. What do you call this?
Okay.
Trey's mother's famous, the dip. I am joined by my co-host Alan, who is working on his projects and things, and the son of the maker is behind me. He's feeling pretty confident right now.
This has never been turned down.
It's never been turned down, according to history.
Years.
In 20 years.
2 decades.
This is a thing, in 20 years. Mm-hmm.
Now, keep in mind, your co-host right next to you already tried it.
Mm-hmm.
We already tried it.
You did.
Now over here, we're going to give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Oh, 8 out of 10.
8 out of
That
10.
is strong.
It's a
Now,
very strong recommendation.
if you're listening to the sounds behind me, you hear the microwave going off. That means that it's been reheated, and we actually have a scoring rubric that we're going to judge this meal off of, based on taste, texture. I love your handwriting, by the way. Consistency, temperature, presentation, and then the overall score. And we're going to rate this on a scale of 1 to 5 for each of these categories. Now, I'm going to go behind me and I'm going to get the food, and then we're going to come right back and then we're going to try this.
Alrighty.
I'm told that we're supposed to consume this with chips. We are? Okay, with chips. And there's also an option for rice. I opted out of the rice this time, but that's just because I want to try it just for what it is, nothing added to it. It's just strictly the taste and the chip. The chip is salted a little bit, but that's okay because that's what chips are supposed to be. Now, if it wasn't, it's a different story. Hello. Okay, so we have the dip, which is in front of me. I'm looking at this presentation, and the color scheme is actually pretty nice. It's relatively warm, so the temperature, it's nice on the outside, but you know how microwaves go. It gets really, really hot on the inside, but then really, really cold towards the outside, because that's just how microwaves work. Fun fact, microwaves are actually a particle of heat. It's not just a device in which you use to heat your food. Anyway, I also got me some chips, and I went with original white this time, because I want to make sure that everything that I'm tasting is coming from either the saltiness of the chip or the dip itself. And what did you say was in this dip? You said it was ground turkey,
sour cream, cheese, and beans.
Okay, beans. Wow, you put beans in here too. Okay, so for those of you that are not aware, or I didn't, remind you, I'm not particularly the biggest cheese connoisseur. I typically tend to skip it. And jalapenos. There's jalapenos in this. Oh gosh, I like me a little kick. So I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna just a little dabble do ya.
A little
dabble do ya. And we're gonna give this a little scoopty scoop. You see how much is on here? This is a pretty nice tasteable amount. You can taste this. Yep. I'm gonna pray for it first, because I gotta pray for my food. This is important. Yeah, the Lord, He needs to be present when I do this. Amen. Okay, here we go. Are you recording this? Outstanding. Okay, here we go. From 3 different angles.
He's thinking. Let it register.
At first bite,
Oh, God.
it kind of tasted like the consistency of it. Kind of tasted like the salsa that you get when you order like nachos.
Right.
Like that's kind of what it tastes like first, but then you get a little bit more into it. You get a little bit more into it, and then you could taste a little bit more of the seasonings that's in like the ground turkey. And I'm interested to know how exactly the turkey is prepared prior to it going with the rest of the ingredients. I know it's a family secret. I have my family secrets. You have your family secrets. I just said I'm interested to know. I don't have to find out. I'm just interested to know. So we're gonna do a second scoop. This time we're gonna get a little like this time. First time I was in this area where you can see like the clear mark. I'm gonna go towards like the edge, and then we're gonna put a little bit more on there. A little dabble do ya.
A little dabble do ya.
We're gonna let that one. See, for some reason that one tasted different. Yeah, that one tastes a little different. This time, I can definitely taste more of the jalapenos. I can actually see it too. That's crazy. Okay. So I think what helps right here. I think what helps is trying to put them both together as opposed to isolating the ground turkey from you said the sour cream, right? Sour cream and the cheese and the jalapenos. So we're gonna take this chip. This time we're gonna scoop across and do them together. No, because before it was like separate. It was like more ground turkey than anything. So we're gonna scoop it right on across.
A little dabble do you?
A little dabble do you? A little dabble do. Oh, it connects. This is a cohesive unit right here. This is. You see how much just came on this chip, and I just wanted a little bit. And there's the beans. I was looking for the beans. There it is. Is there a particular type of bean that she gets, or?
Family secret.
This man's speaking for the family.
Represent. Pinto.
I was gonna say, is it like a navy bean? Is it a pinto bean? Is it a kidney bean? A refried bean? Okay. Yeah, I can taste it.
Yeah, this is good.
That bite had a lot more. That bite had a lot more jalapeno in it.
Man.
Okay, so I have my ratings.
If this is anything less than an 8 or a 9.
Okay.
Then we'll have not too die instead of great.
You go right off my character. After we'd already filmed it. Just go.
We're going right back outside. I got
Boom.
an outfit in there.
Right. Bloom's Time Machine actually took them back to the beginning of the movie. And it was great. That takes Natsu's spot.
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna go with presentation.
Alright.
We're gonna start with presentation. Presentation is, I'm gonna say, out of 5, I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Alright, we'll go 8 out of 10 there.
Yeah, 4. Temperature was good. Temperature, we'll give that a 5. It wasn't like the pits of Tartarus hot, but it was like, it wasn't cold and it wasn't warm or lukewarm. It was like it wasn't the pits of Tartarus. It was like manageable. Consistency. So because I didn't get it when it was fresh out of the oven, I'm not gonna deduct points for that. I'm gonna treat it a little bit more fairer. Consistency, I'm gonna give that a 4. Color displacement, all that stuff. Texture, I'm going to give that a 3. 3 is the gut instinct. That's the gut instinct. Texture, I'll give it a 3. But it's like, with dips, it's weird because there's creamy dips and then there's like the thicker kind of dips that's like, you know, like you're trying to scoop ice cream out of an ice cream box and it has that kind of thickness to it. And then you've got like the liquid kind of dip where it's like, is this even dip? You just dip this in juice. Like, and it's not that, because that'd be a 1. This is a 3. So we got taste, and the taste, I think that's the one that everybody's like listening for. That's the one. I had 3 different types of taste for this particular dip. So I'm going to say, you have a little presentation going on over there,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is that? I'm gonna come back to you.
It's a family secret.
I think it's a family secret. Look at his presentation. Look at this. This man meal preps. Look at this man, and then look at what he made. This screams meal prep. That's exactly what this screams. This screams meal prep. But okay. Overall taste, I would give that, I'll say a 3.5, 4. Yeah, we'll say 3.5, 4. So you know what? We'll round up. What is the win? We'll take it.
We'll take it.
And now overall, what do we got? We got 20 out of 25. 20 out of 25. Okay, math people in the room. What is that? Is that score? Is that really 8 out of 10? Do you math well? I don't math well.
4 times 25 give you 100. 20 times 4 gives you 80. 8 out of 10.
But there's 5 categories.
Oh, you got 5 categories.
There's 5 categories. That's why I said 20 out of 25. 25 is the best that you can do,
yeah.
and then you have I got 20 out of 25.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know that. I can't math that well.
Well, see,
I'm gonna be 7.
so it's a 7. Are you saying that because you don't want to be?
I'm saying I need that because if it's 23.
Yeah.
Price, all right, so if this 25 is 10. Take out 2.
What's that?
So
23.
that's A minus.
Yeah.
You take out 3. I mean, you take out 4. It's a B.
Mhm.
And then take out 2 more, between 19 and 20. That's a 7. C.
Okay. So we got out of 10. We got a 7. There's your number, people. 7. I recommend this dip. It's not my favorite, but. Hi, Mom!
Now here comes the maker right now. Here she comes.
Here comes the maker, and I should have finished this before she got in the house, but and this is my first time in her home too, so I'm about to leave. I'm about to get kicked out. She said I'll see you in the lobby.
Give me a lock to go.
But look, because I can't. I'm unfortunately unable to do such things. But thank you all for watching.
Hey, how you doing?
This concludes the taste testing.
I was about to come, I was recording for you.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna get him.
This concludes the taste testing. You know what? Meet the creator. Just say hi to the creator.
Hello.
She's gonna make this a 10 out of 10. It's her recipe. She's been making this for over 20 years.
Yes.
And in 20 years, nobody has ever shot it down. And don't get me wrong, I'm not shooting it down. I'm not shooting it down. I'm just saying it's not it's not something I would particularly choose. It's not like I'm shooting it down. I promise I'm not shooting it down. I am deeply appreciative. Look, I still got some. I'm gonna finish it. I got some chips right here. It's not waste not, want not. That's not happening. So I'm gonna finish this off. We got a rubric for you. There's a rubric. It's out of 10. You all see this. Zoom in, pause, what you gotta do. But that's what it is. If y'all want some, you're gonna have to hit her up for it because it's a family recipe, and I'm not snitching. I'm already in enough trouble. I'm not.
G14 classified.
G14 classified. That's a good one. That nostalgic. That's good. And you already know this man. Y'all, if y'all want to follow him, what is it? Trey 26. Trey 26.
I think that she should have got more points at y'all the same time too.
Guilt tripping. Guilt tripping.
Oh, my fellow kids.
Oh my
they
gosh.
like that.
No.
Hey.
When's your birthday?
Wow.
June 26th is your birthday? What? We got 3 cancers in the house. And see, that's why he gave it a, what'd you give it, a 7, 8?
I give it an 8.
He gave it an 8 because
I recommend.
he knew.
Yeah, I already knew.
He knew she was gonna be, where is she? He knew she was gonna come back in at some time.
All planning.
Yeah.
I told her.
Planning ahead. You see, meal prep, preparation. That's what this man is all about.
Meal prep.
Meal prep. What is that?
Guac.
Huh?
That's guac.
No. What is guac on?
Sweet potato.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah, sweet potato.
Oh,
Sweet
I forgot
potatoes.
about the sweet potatoes.
Oh, y'all
We'll come back to those. This is getting into 12 minutes, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. This is gonna have to be wrapped up. Y'all be good. Bye. Hey, what's up, everybody? I know this video was a little impromptu, but I just felt like I just should start recording something, and this is kind of what the result was. So if you really enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit that like button, make sure that you leave a comment, and then make sure that you subscribe to the page if you're on the lookout for more Beasley Clips TV, because I got some more stuff that's on the way. Thank you all so much for watching, and there might be some more stuff like this in the future. You never know, like a part 2 or something. Be on the lookout. You gotta subscribe to see it. So I'll holla at y'all. Y'all be good. Peace.